Demon Kite went in just as TLPH secured the turtle. Worse, he even died there.
Sky Piercer, they go in!
Carl will get it and out!
Domeng traded his life for TLPH's first tower, and Edward got caught too.
He goes for the glorious pathway to try and save the turret.
Oh, here, they're going to a shot again. Won't be able to find that one. Now the Sphere still looking for another. Domeng Kite's going to get taken down. They might be still forced into a fight. Edward goes in with the Infernal Pursuit, takes the brunt of the damage, and UA firing off the impact from the bats, and now Edward!
Renegade taunted Novaria, but they didn't know the others were also there. 4 members of Aurora were taken down by TLPH.
Finally, Sanji's gonna get punished, but in the mid lane, they'll be able to find UA.
And TLPH starts celebrating.
Under the turret to be able to find one until Demon Kite takes him out.
Until this happened.
Around, and Dick gets it done. We have game 3 ahead of us.
Sanford and JP didn't let Demon Kite do anything. Sanford kept chasing Demon Kite until he died. But it was JP who secured the kill.
Target to take down at this point, even just looking at his emblem builds and his overall tankiness. So let's see how this goes.
They're gonna blitz the turtle here. There's the flicker forward. Carl gets the turtle. Still looking for the fight as he falls. Now Carl, Demon Kite, both down in the exchange. Still breaking out, but 2 revitalizers already popped too, and now Renegade in trouble, heals up a little bit more. Doesn't have the level 4 either, and Edward just dunking on JP. And now Sanford, the next target with UA behind him.
After Sanji cleared the lane, he immediately went to Oheb to help him. Domeng had no idea someone was with Oheb, so he got killed.
First phase of the red side. If Edward gets a comfortable hero,
Oh, the shot from down under with Sanji!
Here, Domeng dove in deep to kill Harith. But when he realized there was someone else, he tried to teleport out. Unfortunately, Oheb suddenly came in, and he had no choice but to fight. They managed to kill Harith, but he died too.
Okay, he survives for now.
I don't know if he's just planning to go ahead and try to bait. Domeng Kite here, there's 3 here, the rest of the team too. Oh, they can't find him, they can't find him. Oheb does go through, and now Domeng Kite just tried to pick up a kill. Revitalize is gonna be popped too, but now both gold laners in trouble as they both fall, and now still bringing it out. A meteor will miss.
Sanji's skill was wasted on Edward because it didn't land when Edward was in air. Carl TC also got taunted, causing his HP to drop low, so he decided to back off.
Mentioned the adjustments that were made in terms of the early laning phase, so you need to be extra careful, but that's not what's happening.
Edward taking a ton of damage, relying on the Brave Smite to heal back up here. The shots from the backside too, still being worked on. Finally, JP's gonna go down, and Demon Kite gets out of there. Goes back to the turtle. He's gonna Avatar the Guardian out. Renegade was on the hunt for Carl, but won't find him. Instead, he's gonna go ahead and find Sanford, going 1 versus 3. We'll be able to back off, and they'll zone them off from the turtle. But again, Sanji finds a shot.
Oheb's HP dropped quickly here at the hands of Aurora. He was about to teleport out when Domeng chased him with a bullet.
Not the members of TLPH. He did secure a kill onto Carl TZ, but he kept Oheb preoccupied, and now Aurora, 4-man rotation, 4-man swing to the bottom lane.
To hold it together again. A lot of this focus on the gold laners, trying to delay them as much as they can. Domeng Kite checks the bush with the...
Domeng traded his life for TLPH's first tower, and Edward got caught too.
Destinata, he's been doing that all game against Oheb.
Yeah, I mean, you have to utilize the kits you have, meaning the range that can come from Domeng Kite, as well as the Edward, the chase. JP goes for the glorious pathway to try and save the turret.
Oh, here, they're going to a shot again. Won't be able to find that one. Now the Sphere still looking for another. Domeng Kite's gonna get taken down. They might be still forced into a fight. Edward goes in with the Infernal Pursuit, takes the brunt of the damage, and UA firing off with the impact from the bats, and now Edward will go down.
Demon Kite went in just as TLPH secured the turtle. Worse, he even died there.
You want, if you're Aurora, it has been Team Liquid Philippines who's able to capitalize on that time spent of Aurora in the bottom lane, and now they're in control in this upcoming turtle.
Wow, JP already using the glorious pathway. Last turtle of the game. They've been 1 for 1 so far on both sides, so they'll start this one up. An ultimate not available just yet. Demon Kite will check things out, but right now they're just trying to get in position. Meanwhile, the push in the mid lane. And now Renegade will heal back up with the passive that he has. Still holds on to the Revitalize. And Domeng Kite trying to work on that turret so they get back in position for the fight.
Okay, Domeng Kite already picked up his Sky Piercer. They go in!
Carl will get it, and now Demon Kite's in trouble. Gets caught, gets stunned. A shot from the Sphere again, and Oheb on the run will find Edward. And now Sanford with Renegade forces him back to base.
Oh.
Yue is going to be able to land the bad impact.
Okay,
He does.
okay.
Renegade taunted Noveria, but they didn't know the others were also there. JP laid down the glorious pathway, and Aurora got cornered. 4 members of Aurora were taken down by TLPH.
Looking at the damage though, Yue has been dishing out a lot of damage, but again, TLPH
Oh.
re-engages there, okay?
Whoa! Finally, Sanji's going to get punished, but in the mid lane, there'll be the find Yue. Both
Oheb!
down, and Oheb goes under the turret to be able to find one until Demon Kite takes him out. And now Demon Kite just watches as his team gets obliterated in the mid lane.
Sanford thought Demon Kite was alone, so he got punished.
PH in full control again of the Lord Pit!
Oh, Sanford!
TLPH still tried to take the Lord even though they were at a numbers disadvantage. JP used Glorious Pathway to slow down Aurora. When Carl TC used Retribution, it wasn't enough, so they had to retreat. But Carl TC still managed to get a kill.
Will get caught and in trouble, but maybe bought enough time. They're going to blitz the Lord. There's the flicker forward with the Dark Wave from Edward, trying to push them off the Lord. Who's going to be able to get the fight? Demon Kite gets the Lord. And now looking for the fight, and Edward falls. Renegade jumps in and will find one. And now Oheb gets grabbed by the claws, and a shot from Domeng Kite. We'll find one, looking for more, but Rora comes back.
TLPH managed to kill the Lord and dodge Renegade's ultimate, but not his second skill. Renegade landed a double taunt, and that's where they all got wiped out.
Baby Cakes duo! Dry Kite Bros! Demon Kite with a beautiful Lord Steal paired up with a divine intervention from the knockup coming from the Lord. Domeng Kite wrecking havoc with the Death Sonatas now! They're pushing in!
Yeah.
Lord to the bottom lane.
That felt like some sort of panic response from Team Liquid Philippines. A somewhat early retribution coming in from Carl TZ eventually allowed Demon Kite, even without the quad shadow, to catch up and secure the turtle for Aurora. Now they have to defend this and be very careful of their next actions, because Demon Kite right now, you could probably consider he's online.
Oh.
Again, Demon Kite jumps in, Shadow Kill is gonna find Sanji, and now fighting under the Lord, under the turret, and Renegade jumps in, finds 2 with the Unbreakable, and Rora will just outshine the Stampede, and it looks like that's gonna be it to take us to Game 3, as Rora comes through, turns things around, and Dick gets it done. We have Game 3 ahead of us.